him hiring, I believe it was 8 college football players, young athletic men, to run with him in the desert with the temperatures of 100 up to 130 degrees. He hired these guys, and then he had a station wagon with filled with different foods, sandwiches, ham sandwiches, cheese sandwich, beer, salt pill tablets for them to take, and he ran. Now, Paul Bragg had just finished a 21-day water fast, and he ran with these...
21 days solely on water.
Solely on water. He ran with these young fellows. They stopped at noon, and these guys had their lunch consisting of ham sandwiches, cheese sandwiches, beer, and salt tablets. They consumed this and lots of water. Paul Bragg only drank distilled room temperature water and nothing else. They finished. They had a 30-minute break. They finished. They continued on the run in the desert. Within an hour, 2 of these guys collapsed, vomiting violently. 3 hours later, the other 4 or 3, I can't remember which, by the time the race ended, the run ended, or the hike, I'm sorry, it was a hike. By the time the hike ended, Paul Bragg was the only one running or hiking. All of these young fellows had collapsed. 2 of them had to be rushed to the hospital because the temperatures were 130 degrees.
Wow.
And they could not make it on their salt tablets. And he had no salt tablets, nothing except distilled water. And he slept in the desert that night, got up, and hiked back to the ranch where they began. He hiked all by himself. Now here's a man that was a grandfather.
88 years old.
88 years old grandfather. Now this tells you something, you see. There's something to this. He also tells in his book of a time when he was doing a 21-day fast. On day number 18, he urinated a substance that was very burning. He took it and had it analyzed in a laboratory because he's a biochemist as well, and it was almost pure DDT and other poisons, pesticides that were in the body that did not expel until day number 18. So, I mean, it's just, the list is on and on. These testimonies are endless.
What about people with cancer or AIDS?
I had a man that came to me. He was 30, I believe he was 33 years old. This is about 8 years ago, and he had prostate cancer. He did a 30-day juice fast, organic juices, did a colon cleanse every other day, took intestinal cleansers, went back and had a test done, and his cancer was in remission. Yeah.
What would doctors say to that? That's amazing.
Well, what happened to me about 6 years ago is I had a class 2 pap smear. And the doctor's office kept calling me and saying, you've got to do something about this immediately. This is very serious. It can become cancerous. I did a 7-day juice fast on organic juices. I did a colon therapy every day for 7 days. I took intestinal cleansers. As soon as I completed that, I went down and had a pap done, and it was negative.
Wow. We are running, can you believe we're out of time? Almost, and you have a book out really fast, and what's the name of your book that's going to be published?
Stay Young and Healthy Through Internal Cleansing.
By Milan Chessman, so people can look for that. And I have been so educated today, and hopefully the viewers have been very educated also. And if you feel that you would like to make an appointment or have any further questions, do not hesitate to call the Rainbow Nutrition at 483-5663. Thank you for watching.